On the road alongside the ruins of the castle in the Scottish town of St Andrews, renowned worldwide as the home of golf, are inscribed the initials GW. The letters are a memorial to a pioneer of the Scottish Reformation, George Wishart. Wishart left his native land and lived in England and Switzerland for a few years, during which time he was powerfully influenced by some leading figures in the Reformation, notably John Calvin in Geneva. Wishart decided to return to Scotland to proclaim the gospel. As he preached around the country, it became increasingly clear he was on a collision course with the medieval church hierarchy in Scotland. One of Wishart's bodyguards wanted to stay and protect him, but Wishart sent him home declaring, "One is sufficient for a sacrifice." The inevitable happened. Wishart died a martyr's death. And what of the man who wanted to accompany him? His name was John Knox, the fiery reformer who played a key role in the triumph of the Reformation in Scotland. This story is just one example of how God always preserves His cause. He will always have witnesses, a faithful remnant in every generation. God's workers are led to rest, but His work continues on. We see this trend repeatedly in Scripture and in history. God graciously chose Israel to be His special representatives on earth, but the children of Israel invariably rebelled against God's authority and failed to fulfill the mission they had been given. But even during the darkest periods of apostasy, there was always a faithful remnant. For example, 7,000 refused to worship Baal in the days of Elijah. When the light of the gospel was almost extinguished in medieval Europe, there was always a faithful remnant who kept the light burning. There will also be a remnant in the final days of Earth's history, either referred to as Abraham's seed or spiritual Israel. These faithful followers will proclaim the gospel until Jesus comes.